All right. Welcome back to the Asshole Book Club, or welcome if this is your first time here. I'm LJ. I'm gonna find an Am I the Asshole Reddit post and read it real fast. That looks a little too close. Hopefully my head doesn't crop at a weird spot, whatever. Let's see. A lot of things about money and family. That's interesting. Ooh, this is interesting. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter-in-law she isn't allowed around her nieces until she gets a respectable job? I'm going to keep this backstory real short. Oh, great. I'm going to have to do multiple stories this time. Since it's complicated and confusing, my daughter-in-law Sarah is close to my daughter's kids, 2 and 4. My daughter Maddie lost custody and I have custody now. My son isn't around much due to his job and can be away for months at a time. There are respectable jobs and not respectable jobs. What does that mean? What do you classify as a respectable job and not a respectable job? That should be cleared up. My daughter-in-law doesn't have a respectable job. She works at a call center trying to scam people. According to her, she's looking for a new job, but has been saying that for a year. This is the first time she has to see the kids. I told her I will not allow her near them until she gets a respectable job, that her morals suck, and I have told her before to get a respectable job. They are young children, and I don't want them around her. What the fuck? She works at whatever job she can get, bitch. Jesus Christ. I doubt... How old are you? 2 and 4. I doubt that your daughter-in-law is going to be talking about her call center job to a 2 and a 4-year-old. Chill the fuck out. Maybe get off your high horse a little bit. This started an argument, no shit, and her calling me a jerk for keeping the kids away from her. My son is on my ass about it. Since I wasn't clear enough, she steals people's bank info. I have reported it, and it keeps popping back up. My daughter did nothing wrong and doesn't have custody because she is injured and can't take care of him. Let's see. Yeah, the thing about call centers is a lot of them are legally operated businesses. Like, the reason call centers are able to scam people is because they play by the rules. So sure, they are like scamming people and selling their information or whatnot, but they're doing it legally, and she's actually working and making money, so you're overreacting. Let's see. What do you mean when she's scamming people? The person responded with, they try to get people's bank info by pretending there's a virus they need to fix and getting access to their computers. It's messed up, and that company department has been shut down before and then keeps popping up. Alright, well... Well, a lot of people are saying she's a literal criminal, but I don't know. I feel like you're not being honest. That's what my gut feeling is. I feel like she works at a call center doing something else other than what you're saying, and you just want to paint her as a bad guy because you don't like your daughter-in-law. Probably a toxic mom. Everyone is saying not the asshole because of the illegal activity going on, but I feel like you're lying about the illegal activity. And that's an asshole move. I'm a professional asshole, so I know. Not the asshole, not the asshole, not the asshole, yeah. Everyone is saying not the asshole. Some of these look like they got deleted. Yeah. Ooh, this person said you're the asshole. Let's see. Maybe a scummy job, but she's trying to support her family. Not all of us have the ability to work a super above board job, and it really has more to do with your own ethics than the job itself. There are not respectable people. There are not respectable people in respectable jobs, so the job has nothing to do with her. And then the person responded, she ruins people's lives. The job absolutely affects her, and she is shit for ruining people's lives by stealing their bank info. Yeah, like, I don't agree with you. And this created a lot of uncivil comments that had to get deleted. Because you put this much of text describing the situation, and you chose to only describe your daughter-in-law as a bad person. Like, I feel like you're lying, and I feel like you're being a bitch. Not even an asshole, just a full-on biatch. And there are no respectable and not respectable jobs, alright? Like, I don't know, would you consider Walmart a respectable job? Because I wasn't respected when I worked there. I was treated like shit daily. That was super duper fun. I'd rather scam people than go back there. Not that I'm gonna scam people. Anyway, yeah, that person's the asshole in my opinion. The comments on that one disagreed with me, but whatever. I'm doing one more because that one was short and lame. This one seems like a weird one. Am I the asshole for limiting my daughter's access to her money based on what her siblings earn? Sounds like... Yeah, sounds like something rude. My 48 male, of course it's a male, daughter, 15F, has gathered some following on social media and started getting approached by some brands to promote their products. Holy shit, good on her. I don't know the first thing about this digital influencer culture, but I like that she's happy creating her content. We went through a family tragedy when my first wife passed away 3 years ago, and I believe the dedication to our channels had a major positive impact on my daughter in a difficult time in her life. Anyway, whenever a company approaches her, I help the best way I can, going over the terms and conditions of contracts and so on. One thing that surprised me, though, is that some of those offers involve serious money, so I told my daughter from day one that I will put it all away for her so she can access her money when she turns 18. My view is that for as long as she's a minor and unable to make informed financial decisions, she should get by on her allowance, just as my other 2 children do. That one's a bit complicated because it's her money, she's making it, but I do understand putting it in a bank account. The issue I have there is that you probably have access to that bank account. So what's to stop you from stealing from your daughter whenever you want? And I know that's a shitty thing to say, but according to this specific Reddit page, family members steal from each other all the time. She was fine with this at first, but lately has started asking me for more money. She pointed out that I allow my other daughter to keep and spend earnings from her babysitting gigs. It's a ridiculous comparison because a teen having some pocket money from babysitting isn't, as a complement to their allowance, doesn't even begin to compare to the kind of money my daughter is making now. But it's a fair point, and I gave her that, so I told her that we can use this as a reference. we could take an average of what her sister is earning with babysitting and what her brother is earning flipping burgers in the fast food industry, or what most teenagers would realistically be expected to earn in this phase of life. I said I'd agree to take a similar amount of her earnings every month so that she could complement her allowance, but the bulk of it would be put away until she turns 18. She thought I wasn't taking her seriously to propose something like this. Is this an asshole-ish move on my part? I kind of feel like it is. Because it's not your money. Sure, it's your daughter, but she's the one putting in the work. She got approached by sponsors and deals and whatnot. It's her money. And guess what? When she turns 18, she's probably not going to talk to you anymore. You're going to get an estranged daughter because you want to control what she does with her own money. So I think you're the asshole, but let's see what the comments say. I'm leaning towards you're the asshole, not because of money management. Your daughter makes a fair point. She earns more, and it stands to reason she should have access to more. Wow, my voice cracked. However, I see your point that a 15-year-old with that kind of money isn't wise for her future. Yes, I do see that. But, like, I don't know. It's not equivalent. Like, one person is making probably... First of all, you can't compare the babysitter job to the burger flipping job because those two make vastly different amounts of money. I'm 100% sure. Depending on what rates the babysitter job charges. How old are your other children would be my other question. Yeah, I think you're sounding like the asshole, but I do see your point, so I don't know. Of course, there's very long fucking strands of conversation. Alright, this person said a lot of things about investment and said you should get her a financial advisor. That's interesting. Yeah, I think she should have access to more of her money. It is her money. Like... And honestly, it feels like you're just keeping the money in a place where you have access to it. I wouldn't be surprised if you posted later, am I the asshole for stealing my daughter's money that I put away? I did put it in my bank account. Like, I don't know. If you're gonna... I'm not 100% familiar with banks, but if you could clarify, which you haven't in the comments, if you put it in a locked account, because I do think you can lock accounts until a person turns 18, and then only they have access to that account. If you did that, then you're not the asshole. But if you just put it in an account where you and only you have access to it, then you are the asshole. Your daughter's the one doing the work. You've expressed your surprise at the amount of money she's getting, so it's probably more than you're making, and you're a little jealous. And you still want to feel in control of this situation, because you're a big man. I don't know, this whole thing comes across as pathetic, and you should stop trying to be so controlling of your daughter, or she's not going to want to talk to you. Simple as that. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm done. If you liked this video, please like the video. Press subscribe. Ring-a-ding the little bell. Go check out my other channel, Glace Mao. I haven't posted on there in like 5 months. My ring. In like 5 months, I will start doing live streams again if there's a demand for it. But if not, then I really don't see the point. It'd be a waste of time. Anyway, have a good day, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Don't steal money from your family members. I don't know. All right, I'm out of here.